Hi there, I'm Dr. M, and this is my robot pal, Photon.
Hello!
Today we're talking about TARS, the real star of Interstellar.
Yeah!
Welcome to Robot Review. We've already got a couple requests for TARS.
And don't forget his robot brothers, Case and KIPP.
I love these robots. They were actually the inspiration for this robot review series. How else can I talk about awesome robots while glossing over the mediocre movies they star in?
Hey, I liked Interstellar.
I liked the premise. Humanity on the brink of extinction, searching for a new habitable world to call home. There's a lot of cool ideas here, I just don't think Interstellar really pulled them off. And this movie's in serious need of editing. It's already 2 hours, 49 minutes long, but they're still gonna waste our time with pointless docking scenes? Oh, but thank goodness they didn't cut a single scene of the kids bickering.
Find the gear, dumbass. Grind it.
Shut it, Tom!
They're just building atmosphere and developing character.
Okay, then if they've got 3 hours, they can surely subtly weave in character details instead of just barfing exposition at us.
This world was never enough for you, was it, Coop?
Well, because heading out there is what I feel like I was born to do.
Ugh.
We ran out of food. The world needs farmers.
We're a caretaker generation, Coop.
Oh.
We're NASA.
NASA.
Same NASA you flew for.
Oh, come on!
Not the screenplay!
At least there was one sweet moment of fantasy.
They're saying it's the last harvest for okra. Ever.
And there was much rejoicing.
No question, this movie is gorgeous, but that doesn't make it good.
The plot of Interstellar left me cold, and I was very sad about that.
But hey, let's focus on the robots, because I couldn't love them more. When we first meet Tarz, he's playing the tough guy, interrogating the main character, Cooper.
Don't make me take you down again. Sit down!
What, do you still think you're a Marine, pal? Marines don't exist anymore. I got grunts like you mowing my grass.
Where did you find those coordinates?
It's pretty interesting to learn his original purpose was military, since Tarz is such a sweetie during the rest of the movie. Fortunately, our beauty arrives to tame the beast.
Tarz, back down, please.
Yeah, you're taking a risk. He's an ex-military security. They're old and their control units are unpredictable.
How rude! Why do humans always blame machines for their mistakes?
Yeah, don't take it personally, Photon. We're pretty good at blaming each other, too. And Tarz gets his chance to fire back later.
Hey, Tarz, what's your honesty parameter?
90%.
90%.
Absolute honesty isn't always the most diplomatic, nor the safest form of communication with emotional beings.
Okay. 90% it is, Dr. Brand.
I love how Tarz has variable settings like this. It makes him more adaptable, and more human. He's honest, but can bend the truth when it's appropriate. He's obedient, but he could also be blunt.
Why are you whispering? They can't hear you.
Dr. Brand and Edmonds. They close?
I wouldn't know.
Is it 90% wouldn't know or 10% wouldn't know?
I also have a discretion setting, Cooper.
He's also got a sense of humor.
Everybody good? Plenty of slaves for my robot colony?
I gave him a humor setting so he'd fit in better with his unit. Thinks it relaxes us.
A giant, sarcastic robot. What a great idea.
I have a cue light I can use when I'm joking, if you like.
That'd probably help.
Yeah, you can use it to find your way back into the ship after I blow you out the airlock.
What's your humor setting, Tarz?
That's 100%.
Let's bring it on down to 75, please.
Wait, 100%? Wouldn't that mean everything Tarz says is a joke?
Good question, and it seems like bad taste to program Tarz to joke about killing the crew. Yet this hostile humor seems the only kind Tarz has in his repertoire.
Humor. 75%.
Confirmed. Auto self-destruct, T-minus 10, 9.
Let's make that 60%.
Why not program Tarz to be great at witty wordplay and humorous observations instead of threats? Especially if...
Thinks it relaxes us.
But then again, if they made Tarz any more charming, it could only make the main crew look worse by comparison. Pretty much every second these dull, uncharismatic characters plan strategy, I wondered, why isn't Tarz in this scene? He's way more entertaining to watch, and you know he'd be better at strategic analysis than these yahoos.
And Tarz is the brother named Case on the mission too.
Hello, Case.
Hello, Tarz.
I love how they greet each other.
I'll bet they could communicate digitally if they wanted to. They just speak out loud to include the humans.
I like how they each have a unique voice. It helps us tell them apart and subtly conveys their character. Case is a little more reserved.
You ready, Case?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
TARS talks plenty for both of us.
While Tarz is Mr. Personality, Case is more likely to fly the ship or do the legwork on away missions.
Hey, you better slow down, Turbo. Safety first, Case, remember.
Safety first, Cooper.
Case, you ready?
Ready! Cooper, this is no time for caution.
There's also a third robot in Interstellar named KIPP.
Poor Kip.
He helped Dr. Mann survey an alien world for potential human habitation. Unfortunately, he's been disassembled before our main crew gets the chance to meet him.
The KIPP there really did most of the legwork.
What went wrong with him, sir?
Degeneration. He misidentified the first organics we found as ammonia crystals. We struggled on for a time, but ultimately I decommissioned him.
Would you like me to look at him?
No, he needs a human touch.
The human crew takes Dr. Mann at his word, but TARS suspects foul play. He tries to revive his fallen robot brother and find out what really happened.
TARS, what's taking so long?
Professor, I am having trouble completing the boot up.
Uncovering Dr. Mann's betrayal in the process.
TARS, 10 o'clock.
Man, look at TARS move! This character is so cool.
Romilly did not survive. I could not save him.
Case and TARS were suspicious of Mann all along, but it would have endangered the crew if they expressed their doubts earlier. Instead, the robots secretly worked together to foil his attempt to steal their ship.
He doesn't know the endurance docking procedure.
Well, the autopilot does.
Not since TARS disabled it.
Nice. What's your trust setting, TARS?
Lower than yours, apparently.
It's not the only time TARS and Case save the human characters from their own bad judgment. Dr. Brand is set on recovering data from a crashed spaceship, even while a killer wave is about to crush her. She would have been killed if Case wasn't there to save her.
Case, go get her.
Come to think of it, there's a scene just like this in Prometheus, too. A woman scientist knowingly puts her life in danger to recover important research material. Then a robot crew member has to charge in and save her. Guess the ladies are willing to risk their lives to get their hands on some hard data.
You are fully functional, aren't you?
In every way, of course. I am programmed in multiple techniques.
The robots look like streamlined monoliths most of the time, with retractable appendages to manipulate objects. The original version of the script gave TARS a more human appearance, but I'm glad they went with this look instead. It's more memorable and original. In the end, my only complaint with TARS is I wished he got a lot more screen time. I liked him way more than the human characters. And he saves the day when Romilly needs to investigate a black hole.
TARS is the obvious candidate.
I need the old optical transmitter off KIPP, Cooper.
You do this for us?
Before you get all teary, try to remember that as a robot, I have to do anything you say.
Your key light's broken.
I'm not joking.
I liked how reluctant Dr. Brand was to put TARS in danger.
Cooper, you can't ask TARS to do this for us.
He's a robot. See, I don't have to ask him to do anything.
Cooper, you asshole.
Sorry, you broke up a little bit there.
Yeah, and I get the feeling she cares about TARS as part of the team, not just an expensive asset. But TARS is ready to face the challenge for the greater good.
It's our only chance to save people on Earth. If I can find a way to transmit the quantum data I'll find in there, they might still make it.
And he's absolutely right. In the end, when Cooper tries to figure out what to do next, he turns to TARS for company like an old war buddy.
Is this really what it was like?
I was never this clean. I don't care much for this pretending we're back where we started.
After all they've been through together, TARS is more than just a robot or a crew member. He's a trusted friend.
See you on the other side, Coop.
See you there, Slick!
If you're a fan of TARS like us, hope you'll share this video to spread the Robo love. And subscribe to join us for a new robot every month.
Know another robot that deserves a review? Leave a suggestion and your robot could be next.
We'll see you next time.